Okay, Allan, lots to get through today. Let's start by just talking a wee bit about the Scottish Cup game before we move on to anything else. Good to get through the next round. It wasn't a vintage performance, but 4 goals away from home and good to win the hat, I guess.
Definitely, it's important to win the games. We know that it's like their cup final. First half they made it difficult for us, we're sitting in and trying to frustrate us, and then we get the goal just after half time to set us off. It was obviously good for the 3 of the strikers to score goals, and hopefully we can score a lot more.
We'll talk about Andy Ryan in just a wee minute, but then the draw was on Monday, and obviously, of course it was Morton at home who were playing the following night. What do you make of the draw? It's obviously going to be a difficult game, as you've just seen.
It's a difficult game. I think you can see the championship teams, there's a lot of similar teams. Not much between the teams. It's at home, so that's a bonus. But obviously it'd be good to play somebody for a different division.
Tuesday night then, and I guess the overriding feeling is disappointment that we didn't get all 3 points.
You want to win every home game. We know it's going to be difficult to do that, but I think with the team we've got, we're more than capable of doing that. We go ahead. I thought the first 30 minutes we played some really good football, good attacking football. We're on the front foot. Deservedly get the first goal, and obviously they scored a poor goal from our point of view that let them back in the game. Second half, I thought we played the majority of the game, in their half, but there wasn't enough of an end product for me. Andy
Ryan getting 2 goals in his last 2 matches, he's giving you something to think about up front as well now.
No, it's great. That's what you want to see, people coming in and proving that they should be playing and scoring goals. So no, that's why we've got a squad, good competition.
He's taken a wee bit of time to force his way into the team since he signed later on in the transfer window. Was that because of the step up to full-time football? I know he's played full-time football before, but it's been a couple of years since then. Was that the case?
Just getting used to coming to a new club. When you go to a new club, you've got to prove yourself to everyone. But we signed him because we know he's a goal scorer, we know he's a good player. He's still at a really good age, and hopefully now he can kick on as well.
Not so good news about Aaron Spillane. What's the latest on his injury?
Nightmare. Obviously last night he broke his leg. It wasn't even a challenge, it wasn't as if somebody kicked him, it was just he's been over on his ankle. So he get his operation today, so obviously we're just waiting to hear how that went. But by all accounts, hopefully he'll come back bigger and stronger.
Dunfermline on Saturday then, another home match, and you know it's vital that we get the 3 points.
It is. It's one of the games. Obviously we're disappointed on Tuesday night not to win, and we've got to make sure there's a reaction. We've got to make sure we go and get the 3 points. There's still not a massive gap between ourselves and the top of the league, so every 3 points is massive.
And especially when you consider the week after that we're away to Dundee United, which on paper is probably one of the hardest games in the league all season.
Obviously it's going to be a difficult game, it's a hard place to go, but I think every game in this league is going to be really tight, and you can't predict any games. So it doesn't matter who you're playing, it's going to be a difficult game.
So disappointing news about Allan Spillane, he's obviously missing for the next wee while, but on Saturday we'll have Declan McManus and Callum Higginbotham back. How else are we looking in terms of injuries?
Not good. Michael Payton's obviously, he came on the other night, so it's good to have him back as well. Other than that, there's no other injuries.